Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the ingredients here for the enchiladas. This is it's a dried up chili that that you guys can get at Walmart or a Mexican store. I will make sure and write down the name for you. So I boil them with water to soften them up and get them blended. With the spices here, we're going to put a couple of oregano in it, and also some garlic, cloves, and salt. That's going to be all that is needed for the sauce, for the enchilada sauce. And so that is it for that part. And so we're going to move on to the next thing. So the next thing is I am going to be putting all the chilies into the blender. And I usually, do like four of them. 4 chilies, but Mom was like, no, do a lot more because the sauce is going to be, you want it thicker. And I was like, oh, okay. So that's the reason why I have like 10 of these, I think 10 or 12 of them in here, and they're nice and big. And so we're going to have some thick sauce. And then she always, that's why she always has like some of this sauce in her freezer, because she makes so much of it. But she says it's good to have because this is not only good with the enchiladas, this is good sometimes with like certain meats. So this is good to have too. And then we're gonna put some of this oregano. So she said it is, remember the 3 fingers? 1. She said about 2 of them. And then gonna peel the garlic and put that in there, and put some salt. You don't want too much salt. And then peel the garlic, put it in there, and blend it. Okay, so the next thing you do is you've got your chili sauce right here. It's nice and blended. Now you make sure you add about a good cup of water in here to blend it in, okay? You're gonna get a strainer, and then you're just gonna pour it into a container there, or a bowl, or wherever. And you're using the strainer because that chili is really thick and it's got some seeds in it, and you wanna make sure that you don't get any of those in your sauce. So you just kind of let it drip, and you're getting all the nice sauce down here at the bottom. And if it's too thick, sometimes you just have to stir it to get it kind of going. See, you can see it coming out. And that's because it was, that chili is so thick. And that's how you get your chili sauce for your enchiladas, and it tastes so good. And you don't have to go buy that canned stuff. Now you know how to do it homemade, okay? Forget all those preservatives. Make your own sauces. Don't use that canned stuff. All right, I'll show you the next step here in a little bit. Okay guys, here we go. We're gonna start making these, okay? So I'm gonna put some oil in a hot pan again. So you wanna put quite a bit of oil on this pan, okay? Just enough to cover the pan there. Okay, and you want to kind of warm that up a little bit. So let me show you kind of what I'm doing here. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna warm that up a bit. Okay, and then I've got the tortillas over here. Okay, we got our hot pan of oil right here, nice and warm. So we've got our tortillas right here. So we're gonna put them in the hot pan. And then, thought I had a fork here. Okay. And so you just make sure that the tortilla is like soft. Not toasted, but just soft enough. And I kind of want to show you guys what it's doing. So see how it's kind of frying it? And so you don't want to make it hard. You don't want to like fry it to, you know, toast it too much. This is probably just about ready. And so it's ready and it's nice and soft. And then we're going to set it right over here on this plate. So we're going to do probably about, I'm going to say probably about 10, 12 tortillas like this. And then I will show you the next step. Okay, so next step is making the enchiladas. So we get the hot tortilla. We are going to dip it in the sauce. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it in this pan here that I've got ready. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some cheese in it. Just put some cheese, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so see how it is right there? And then I'm just going to roll it up. And there's our first enchilada. Woo woo! Okay, again. It's kind of hard with one hand. And then a handful of cheese. Oh, guys, these are amazing. Some homemade beans, which my mama left me. Okay, then we roll it. And then we're gonna top these with cheese on top. And so they're gonna stick so good. Right now they may look like they're not gonna stick, but they will. They stick really good. And the cheese I'm using is mozzarella cheese. That's the one we always use. I think we've used like the Mexican Fiesta one, the one that has a Colby one, but this is my favorite because it just sticks so good. You get the concept there. Let me make the rest. So see, they are ready to be put in the oven. So I will only put them in there for about 10 minutes, maybe not even that long, just to have the cheese melted. As you can see, we had so much sauce left over, so I will put that up and probably freeze it and use this for some kind of a meat marinade type of sauce later. Hold on, Josh. So that is it, guys. I will show you guys the final product here in just a little bit. Okay, guys, they are done. Look at that. Nice and cheesy enchiladas. Oh, yes. These are Joshy's favorite, aren't they, Josh?
I want some.
Yes. Beautiful. Okay, enjoy.